There were a few girls, I can say, that they found it too much or too big.
And you know, I had a couple girls, they thought it was too big, they're not used to it. Coach Greg, and today I'm going to be reacting to an interview with none other than Arnold Schwarzenegger from way back in 1975. That's right, we're time traveling back to 1975 thanks to good old HRT. The video is 4 minutes long, and I'm going to comment on what can we learn from Arnold way back from 1975.
This is the world of triceps, biceps, laterals, and pectorals.
So one thing that's changed is the names of the muscles. It used to be called the pectorals, now it's called the chesticles.
Bodybuilders may take themselves seriously, but the public at large don't seem to.
And it's been over 45 years and not much has really changed. We're not taken seriously. Bodybuilders are not taken seriously. It wasn't a mainstream sport then, it's not a mainstream sport now.
Bodybuilders are a different type of person than anybody else, but in fact, when you get to know them, they're reasonable, quiet, intelligent type people.
Bodybuilders are often misjudged. Oh, they just pick things up and put them down. They're not intelligent, they're not smart. Bodybuilders are just as smart as people in any other sport. Any other sport. Some are morons, some are geniuses. Same as every single sport known to man, woman, or circle.
I think there's a little bit of envy from the normal person, and when he sees somebody with a good physique, he tends to rubbish him a bit.
Rather than respect all the hard work that goes into building an amazing physique, people put them down. People are envious. Has that changed since 1975? No, it hasn't changed at all. You're up here, they're down here. Oh, you're on steroids. You're a narcissist. You only care about how you look. You're gay. Oh, you look in the mirror all the time. That is what people think. That is what people say. They try to insult you. They try to put you down for doing what you love to do. Don't listen to the haters. Just because you're wearing Speedos with flowers on them doesn't mean people should make fun of you. Wear whatever the frig you want to wear. Doesn't matter. You want to wear pink, you want to be flashy, wear pink and be flashy. Man, women, circles, we should all be allowed to dress and look the way we want.
Arnold knows that bodybuilding doesn't have universal appeal.
In some countries ago, people think that if you're a bodybuilder, you're narcissistic.
People think we're narcissists because we look in the mirror and flex our muscles. Well, how else are we going to see if we're improving? Oh, you're a narcissist, you're looking yourself in the mirror. Well, I kind of have to. The whole purpose of bodybuilding is to improve my physique.
I don't understand that the only way you see your progress of your physique is by checking in a mirror or stepping on a scale or taking a tape measure and measuring your muscles.
You're measuring the waist to see if you've lost some fat. Measure the arms. Have I put on an inch in 22 days? I followed Jeff Cavalier's program. Why did my arms grow an inch in 22 days? So you're simply measuring your checking to see improvement. When you're a swimmer and you swim a race, you try to see if you got faster. Doesn't mean you're a narcissist or trying to swim faster. You're just trying to swim faster.
They think that maybe if you train 10 years and you stop your workouts, you will fall apart, you turn to fat, and that's obviously wrong because muscles never can turn to fat.
And when I was growing up, that's all I heard. Oh, you're going to be muscle bound if you work out. Oh, and if you stop losing weight, all that muscle will turn into fat. It's magic. Even 45 years ago, Arnold knew that was BS. He was called the BS ever since I was born.
Some people even think that if you are involved in your body, that you are homosexual, because it's something very bad to be involved in your own body. It's good for the female, but not good for the man.
And think, this 1975, so many people, more so than now, were worried. Oh, somebody might think I'm gay if I work out, if I bodybuild, if I flex my bicep. Who freaking cares? Look the way you want, do what you want with your body. Oh, you're gay. Morons, who cares if you're gay, straight, or whatever? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Even The Rock knows it doesn't matter.
Misconceptions aside, the bodybuilder is, like the long-distance runner, a loner. Their friends are usually other bodybuilders.
And people are quick to point out, oh, the bodybuilders, they just hang out with bodybuilders. They're loners. Every sport you're involved in, you're going to hang out with the people that do your sport. You play basketball, your friends play basketball. You like bike riding? You got friends that bike ride. If you're into the UFC, a lot of your friends are into the UFC. That is how it works. Friends of a feather, they all flock together. That is how it works. So just because you're a bodybuilder and a lot of your friends are bodybuilders, doesn't mean there's something wrong with that. It makes sense. You have a lot in common. Why wouldn't you want to be friends with people who have the same interests?
There were a few girls, I can say, that they found it too much or too big because they're not used to that, you know. It's
And you know, I had a couple girls, they thought it was too big. They're not used to it. I'm talking about my biceps with that bruise from that freaking acupuncture needle.
too much or too big because they're not used to that.
A little bit too big, too much for them. Not used to it. But then they get used to it and they love it. Once you go jacked, you never go back.
But most girls like good physiques, and
most girls, he says, I'm going to say men, women, and circles, they like a good physique. Most do. And why wouldn't you? And if you don't, maybe it's because you're not proud of your own physique. You're afraid of being judged by other physiques. You think, oh, they're going to look down on me because I don't train, I don't look like them. No, just because you have a great physique doesn't mean you look down on other people's just because you don't. I, for one, I have a great physique. Yeah, I'm narcissist because I know I have a great physique. I'm a professional bodybuilder. I would assume I have a great physique. I don't look down on other people that aren't pro bodybuilders. We're all circles. We're all the same. I want everyone to be proud of their physique, to be the best that they can be.
I haven't found a girl yet in Australia who hated muscles or thought it was gross or anything like that.
And even if they think it's gross, who cares? Do what makes you happy. We're not building this physique for other people. I don't work out to impress a woman, nor a man, nor a circle. I do it for me. I do it because I want to look like this. I like it. I enjoy it. Happiness comes from within, not from the exterior shell you're walking around in. Look the way you want to look. Look the way you want to look.
And perhaps the incentive to follow in the footsteps of Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's proved bigger and better things mean more money in the bank.
I never wanted to be an IFBB pro to make money. I did it to be better, to improve. The joy of training to be the best that I could be, to be all I could. That's why I did it. It was the journey. Trying, struggling, the battles that you go through day in, day out to be the best version of yourself. That was the joy I got from bodybuilding. Bodybuilding, there is no end destination. It's a lifelong journey to see what you can do, to make the most of your body, to live a certain lifestyle. That is what I love to do. Hope you love the same thing. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. The bloops are over there. Watch one of the bloops. Subscribe and click the bell button to get more of these videos. And subscribe to me on Instagram and The Talk. And until next time, buy my freaking cookbook. You know you want it. And I'm out.